Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video is exactly what it sounds like on the tin. 30 minutes of my favorite sounds and triggers. Hopefully you love them too. Make sure to tell me which one is your favorite, and let's get straight into it. First up is the sound of tapping, fingerpad tapping, especially on faux leather. This kind of sticky touch tapping. I bought this bag at a thrift store in New York City because my last bag strap suddenly broke, and I think it's super cute. I love the color, but it's way too small. It fits nothing in it. Fits like my keys in a pack of gum. So not the most practical, but I keep it around for the sounds. I also love the sound of this bag. This is my mini lavender Telfar, and I'm obsessed with it. I feel like I try to bring it into as many videos as possible. One, because I think it's very cute, and two, because listen to it. I think it just sounds like rain on like a window pane, like a plastic window pane. I have a skylight in our bathroom, and it has like a plastic bubble over it. And this is kind of what it sounds like. really like any kind of sticky tapping, finger pad tapping. And then somewhere between regular tapping and sticky tapping is this. This is my favorite jasmine green tea. I have one bag every morning, and this is a brand new box. Organic jasmine green tea. Organic jasmine green tea. My favorite brand of green tea used to be just the Safeway organic brand, but the Safeway near me stopped carrying it. So I ended up trying a ton of different teas to find a suitable replacement. And this is the one I landed on. And it comes in boxes of 100, so it lasts me a good while. I like to have a cup of tea first thing after I wake up every morning, and I read, I drink a cup of tea. I am not a morning person. I like to wake up late, but I still don't like to just roll out of bed and get to work. I want to have a little bit of time in the morning to just wake up and not feel like my time is immediately given to someone else. So I prioritize doing a bit of reading every morning and enjoying my organic jasmine green tea. let's take a little bit of a break from tapping and do some different kind of sounds. This is is my favorite slime from Rodem Slimes. It's called A Letter to You and is this crunchy pumice stone slime. Has these pumice stones and rhinestones in it, and I love the sound it makes. It might need a little bit more activator because it's kind of old, so I'll add a little bit of activator to it because it's just a tiny bit sticky. I'll just add 1, 2 spritzes to start. This slime is probably 6 months old, so some of the pumice stones have broken down a little bit, but it's held up pretty well. I went through a bit of a slime phase, which has pretty much ended, but I do still really like the crunchy sound of this slime. Maybe just a touch more activator. I do really like the way this just puffs up and gets crispy, crackly air bubbles. But it may be time to get a replacement soon, because this may be on its last legs. surprised at how quickly it reactivated considering it's a pretty old slime, but it's held up pretty well, I think. Might have to wait for this to deflate a little bit before getting the lid all the way back on. So now that we've had a bit of a palette cleanser, we can do a little bit more tapping. How's that sound? No pun intended. Who doesn't love the sound of a hardcover book? This is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Although I love the sound of hardcover books, I don't know if I necessarily prefer them to reading paperbacks because I'm always so worried about damaging them or damaging the spine. Has very pretty gold embossing. This panel has a picture on the front, but it's kind of spooky. It's not my favorite. I like this just plain back cover. Not that it's plain, it still has all this embossing detail, but it's just patterns, not a picture. This next little item, I think, kind of sounds like a book, a hardcover book, but I just really like the sound of this jewelry box. It's like fabric coated cardboard box. I have to admit, I bought this. So these earrings and this necklace I'm wearing as well are from this company that I found on Etsy. But on closer examination are pretty obviously just drop shippers, which is unfortunate. Because I don't think that's in the spirit of Etsy and isn't something I really like to support. So I won't lie, I do like the jewelry, but I probably should have paid a lot less for it, and I can't in good conscience recommend them. But I do like the sound of these boxes. So there's that. Then the last item for tapping is this highlighter palette, Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It matches my nails so well. I had been eyeing this highlighter palette for a very long time and finally bought it for myself for my birthday. GLOWKIT. Glow Kit. Glow Kit. There are 4 shades: Marshmallow, Gumdrop, Butterscotch, and Starburst. And although Sugar is the lighter colored palette, Butterscotch and Gumdrop, which is this pretty pink, shimmery pink shade, is still a little too dark for me to wear as a highlighter because I am very fair, and so I often wear Butterscotch and Gumdrop as eyeshadows. I'm wearing Butterscotch on my lid right now and Starburst as an actual highlight. But I do love all of these shades, I use these as eyeshadows whenever I want to shimmer more than the actual eyeshadows I own. And the pans are huge, so they'll definitely last me a very long time. And they're, of course, vegan and cruelty-free. Glow Kit. Glow Kit. Glow Kit. Glow Kit. Marshmallow. Gumdrop. Butterscotch. Starburst, marshmallow, gumdrop, butterscotch, starburst. And the very last item is this bristly beard brush. I don't know where it came from or why I have it, but I keep it around for the sounds. I also love inaudible whispering as a trigger. So we'll finish out with this bristly brush and some